Today I decided to remove the fuel tank out of the W124, and as usual, this car has not failed to surprise, but this time not in a good way. And the reason I took the fuel tank out is because the fuel pumps were in fact seized the first time I tried to operate them. And I also noticed inside the filler neck a bit of corrosion. And this is not a good sign, because this is only the tip of the iceberg. And the other thing was that the fuel gauge was permanently pegged, either full or 3/4, I can't remember, and it also flickered on and off constantly. So this is the bottom side of the tank. This is the screen filter that goes or supplies the fuel pumps, and one of these is the return line and the other is the vent line, and you can already see the crap that's built up inside those, and one of them even has corrosion, so things are not looking promising. So let's remove the fuel tank level sender. This is the only thing I had that fits something this large. It's a 15-inch adjustable wrench. And this cap just unscrews. And then you can remove the sender from underneath it. There's two O-rings there as well. Due to the shape of the tank, the sender does not just go straight down, it goes on a bit of an angle and then it goes down, as you'll see here. And pulling this out confirms my worst fears that this is going to be a horror show. And if your level sender sounds like a maraca when you're rotating it, well, it's pretty much screwed. It's full of rust. Not that I would be using junk like this again anyway, on my freshly rebuilt engine. And we'll have a look inside here shortly. Now to take off the screen filter, and this promises to be just as atrocious, because this is where all of the fuel comes out. And it's this thing's job to stop all of the rust flakes from getting into the fuel system above a certain size. Obviously, smaller items will get trapped by the fuel filter itself. Again, this just screws out, and you can already see the shocking state of this screen filter. Now, if these items look like this, how bad is the inside of this tank going to seem? We shall see shortly. Here we go, inside for a quick look. And yeah, just as I suspected, this is a frickin' nightmare. I don't think I'm going to use this tank. Admittedly, a lot of that sludge on the bottom would clean off, but the rust on the walls isn't going to go anywhere. And after 29 years, those walls are probably getting pretty thin now. I might have to find another tank if new ones are unreasonably priced, which no doubt they are. So if you have a car that's sat for a long time and has a miraculously seized pump the first time you start it, chances are your tank's going to look like this too. And I did spend about half an hour with a high pressure water hose blasting this tank. As I suspected, a lot of the crap on the bottom did actually come free, but there's still so much junk in there, it's not even funny. I don't think I'm even going to bother contemplating using this tank. I think I'll just look for a better one.